Hello to all my friends out there. Hi, you guys. Here we are again. I hope everyone is doing okay. This video is how to create several streams of income selling resale. When I retired from doing hair, my idea was to sell junk jewelry, like this junk I have on at the swap meet, and just any kind of junk I could find. That was my big plan for retirement. And so if you saw my early videos, I have racks of clothes and I would model them, and I laugh. I did it on purpose because I knew it was awful, and I said, well, hopefully we'll see some improvement, and I think we have. So you might be saying to yourself, that's fine because I don't have any money, so what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to do any kind of business? Well, how you would start out was you would start out with curbside junk. And so I have some examples of curbside junk, and you would sell those at a thrift store, at a yard sale, and then you would work up to like a swap meet. What's good is if you can get someone to share your booth, it's so much better if you only have to pay $15 as opposed to $30. That's going to take you to $60 a month instead of $120, and there's probably somebody out there who might want to do that. So I gave you some examples. Okay, I found this rolling pin curbside, and one of the best things you can sell is kitchen stuff at a swap meet. And so then somebody left these pans by the dumpster. I sell these $3 each or 2 for $5. And somebody threw this foam cord on the ground, so I got that. Uh-oh, I think I felt something. Anyway, I sell these for maybe 10 cents. Maybe a quarter, so you might go, that's nothing, it adds up. Then I found these 2 baseball mitts just sitting on top of the dumpster, so I took those, $3 each or 2 for $5. And then I found these, so the point is you're always learning. I found these 2 nice cookbooks free. Somebody just left a box of them, so I looked through, and these were like new. And these were $20 each. So I can sell those either at a a swap meet or on eBay. And then there's this. And you might go, well, that's a stupid rock. Yeah, that's true. But this will look nice in somebody's garden, like my son's. But when I used to sell at the swap meet, people would say, how much for the rocks? And I would say they're not for sale. But I met up with this street guy, and I go, why don't you sell the rocks? And he was indignant. And I said, how much? What do you have for $1? And he threw this rock out that wasn't worth a penny. And I thought, wow, don't say you can't. Say you're unwilling. So I found this rock, and how this came about is he said, if I can find a blood rock, I can sell it for $50. So this has some kind of red, stuff. So I thought, blood nothing, they're all over the place. I could sell that I sell things for $3 each or 2 for $5. But if someone says, how much for your rock? $1, I go, okay. And then, I have fossils. And I could easily sell these for $3 each. So this is just junk that I have. And in every town, people throw it around. One day, I was walking by and someone threw her purse out of the window on the way out of the McDonald's drive-through. So I go, what? So I go over and I look at it. It's a pretty decent purse. And what I did to that purse is I donated that purse, but it wasn't a bad purse. It really wasn't. So you can always find curbside junk. I found 10 cookbooks kind of like these, and I sold them $10 each. And so that was like finding $100. So the first thing is you would find curbside junk and you would sell it like at a yard sale. Most of the time when you're first getting started, that's all the skill you really have anyway. And then you would set up a swap meet business. So what I did is, my idea was to sell costume jewelry, you know, just junk jewelry, and I bought tons of junk jewelry. In fact, I bought junk jewelry today, and I will show you what I did to give you some idea. First of all, I hate bulk, but sometimes I do buy bulk. So I walked into the thrift store and I walked straight over to the jewelry section, and I was looking for watches, and they didn't have any. But what they had was, they had this Elvis pin for $3, and I collect Elvis stuff because I'm a big, you know what you cannot find? Michael Jackson stuff. But I found this, I said, how much? So this was $3, and I thought, I really don't want to pay $3. And then I found this spoon from Thailand, and it was $3. And I have a spoon collection, but I also sell them. And this is some kind of little Japanese spoon. This is a nice little spoon. I use them for my tea parties. But so for those 3 items, it would be $9. So there was these, they put the jewelry in these flower, what do you call these, vases? And what I do is I go through the jewelry and I take all the jewelry that I might be able to sell for $3 each, and I make sure all this jewelry works. You know, it has clasps and such. It could be horrible jewelry, but I throw it all on a big table, and I sell this kind of jewelry for 25 cents each. And I've sold hundreds of pieces of jewelry that way. And I sell the vases for $1, and if someone says 50 cents, I say okay. So in the vase, there was this necklace, and there was this necklace, and I have another necklace that's almost identical that sits a little higher, but I couldn't find it because I have so much stuff. And this is a guess necklace. First of all, I love that brand, and the Guess stuff is really easy to sell. I just sold the Guess watch. And what I do is I use the stuff, and then, you know, I'll say to myself, okay, maybe I will sell the stuff now. So I wear it, and then, you know, when I'm done with it, I sell it. Like I'm selling this watch, and I want to make mention, I buy the stuff at a really good price, and I sell the stuff. This caused me all kinds of anxiety. I had to get a battery for the Guess watch, and because of COVID, the place wasn't open, and the poor guy or woman was waiting around, so I just got it mailed today. So in this vase of jewelry, I got, so these 2 necklaces, and I got this, and you might be going, well, Rhoda, that is a monstrosity. Yeah, that's true. But I sell this kind of stuff for $3, and a lot of people happen to like anything cameos. And then one of the things that I sell at the swap meet, these are actually cute. I sell plastic bracelets, tons of them. I sell these for $1. And then you've seen me wear this kind of stuff. It's just, I sell these for $3. And then, now this is pretty nice. This is pretty nice. So those would be, this is like a handmade Indian necklace. I sell these little things for about $1. And so what happened was I got the jar of jewelry for $1, and then this is actually pretty. This is a wooden necklace. And then I got a little ring, a little heart ring, And then, now these may seem crazy, but in California, believe it or not, I sell, yes, thumb rings. $3. And then I got 2 silver and 2 copper type bracelets. $3 each, or 2 for $5. And they're pretty together too. And then you guys have seen me wear these. These are just various little bracelets, and I sell these for $1 each. So the idea with this stuff, believe it or not, this stuff pays my way in. And so I got all of the jewelry for $1, so you know, and the girls look very, very cute in this. And then I got this orange beaded bracelet. I try to collect these, so I'll be keeping that. Oh, and here is, I got, believe it or not, I sell a lot of feathers, you know, they're earrings. So that's what I got, the first thing I got for $10. So this is the kind of stuff, I do sell stuff, collectibles like the spoon and the Elvis pin on eBay sometimes. So, okay, so my next idea was to sell junk jewelry at the swap meet. And then I said to myself, well, why don't you just buy semi-precious jewelry? Why don't you just buy like jade necklaces or turquoise necklaces? They cost the same amount and they actually have more value. So say if you have boxes full of rose quartz or amethyst necklaces as opposed to junk jewelry, it's still junk jewelry, but it's worth a little bit more. So that's how you learn. And so then what I started doing is I started hand picking the stuff, and that's when the good progress started. So then I said to my brother, my stuff is driving me insane. And he said, why don't you buy a thrift store? And I thought, are you kidding? But I thought, well, let me give it some thought. And I thought, well, maybe I can do an online thrift store. So you have your yard sales, you have your swap meets, and then you have your eBay. Now you can buy a store, but I don't like to do that. And I don't think when a person first started, they're really qualified to do that, because what you're trying to do is figure out how to post and sell, not just how to pile thousands of items up on a store. I think that is not learning. That is a fast track to not learning. So what I did is I set up the 6-day auction, and so the goal is everything I post, I sell. And so when you try to do that, you start to succeed. So then I started selling clothes, and those were pretty successful, but clothes were very, very messy. And I sold watches and sunglasses and purses. So first I found the junk jewelry. Then I found this Michael Kors purse. Now this is a cute purse with a crossbody strap. This is super cute. So now I wanted to mention something. So you find these items, and this is in really good shape, and you want to sell this. What I do is, the only thing I ever touch my good stuff with is a microfiber cloth. And you'd be surprised, when the stuff is good, it will clean up really nice. Now I wanted to mention about the interior of your purse. So this is a used purse. So I inspected it, and it's pretty good, but it could still have a tiny bit of dust on it. So what I do, and I do this on my jewelry too, is I get a piece of masking tape, and I clean the fabric with a piece of masking tape. You have to be careful that you don't rip your material. So see how nice and clean my material is? So now on this particular purse, how I decide how much I want for this purse is I try to figure out, first of all, which purse is this and how much did it sell new? And then I look and I see what a cute purse this is? This is cute. Somebody will buy this, you guys, I guarantee you. But I could hang on to it as well, because this is pretty much a vintage purse in a pristine condition. So the second thing I found was the Michael Kors purse. Okay, so now Michael Kors teamed up with Versace and Jimmy Choo. So now it's Michael Kors, Jimmy Choo, and Versace. Okay, Michael Kors is an all-American style with mass appeal. Not a top luxury, but an enter-level luxury. So you could get this purse like at Macy's, but it's a nice purse and they wear good and it's really pretty. In Southern California, the girls love and adore Michael Kors, and his clothes seem to go, his colors seem to go with all the girls what they like here. So we had Versace, the most prominent, one of the most prominent names in Italian fashion, and his sister is really the style director now, Donatella. And so Jimmy Choo is the London British high fashion, and he's from Malaysia. So the Michael Kors purses are not exactly high luxury, but they're going to hold their value, and most likely in time, these vintage purses that were sold in the early days when they first teamed up with these big fashion houses are going to hold their value. And if they're a good style like this that goes really good with a pair of jeans, you're going to be able to get your money out, you know, down the road. Okay, so so I was selling watches, sunglasses, and just recently I started selling clocks. And I really, really like clocks almost better than watches. First of all, believe it or not, if you're new to this, clocks cost just about the same. Not this. I got this for $1. Nice and new, too. But I got these clocks really cheap. I think this one was $5. And this one was a little bit more. This one was about $6.99. And then these two little angels, I got those half price. So the idea is, you say to yourself, would I buy this and would I put this in my house? And so you go to your eBay store, and then what you do is you set up a store-like booth at the swap meet. So you have your swap meet and you have your auction. And so I bought those two today. And then I bought this vase, and it's like the purse. It goes with your house, it goes with your clothes, you know. But what I do with these, I don't know what, they're really just an ornament, but what I do with these is I keep changing them. So I bought this, and chances are I can use it for a while and then I can sell it. They had stuff today, so I was buying. I bought this clay pot. Now these are really nice. I cannot sell this until I figure out how much something like this is worth new. I try to find the exact same. I think this was made in Mexico myself. But I should be able to sell these for a pretty good price. But I don't like to ship these kind of things because these kind of things break. And then the other thing I bought was this big giant jewelry box. Now this is a really good item that I bought. And you can sell these for about $300. So this jewelry box is a lacquer box, and this is mother of pearl. See the ladies on the top? And this kind of stuff I can sell on eBay, but I have to pay someone to pack and ship it for me. And it's got a nice big mirror on the top, and then it's got a little bit of damage, but the person saved the screw. And in here there are 3 drawers, and this is vintage for rings. So once you start getting a little money, you walk in, and you know the doors and everything are good to go on this. So this is about $300, probably more. I have to figure that out before I sell it. So now I just have one more thing to say. Okay, this clock is a jewelry case, and for rings on the top, and the drawers were pretty dusty. So how I clean this kind of stuff is, once again, I just get my tape and I carefully press it down and then peel it off. You have to be careful so you don't lift off your velvet. And so what I do is, when I bring the stuff home, I clean it up so it's never in my house dirty. And then the other thing I wanted to mention is, when you're selling jewelry, you have to be very careful, because that's a good way to pick up shingles. And I don't have too much Versace stuff. I have a couple small items. I have a couple dresses, and this glasses case. This is my glasses case. So I hope that helps somebody out there. And if you have any like hobbies, or you do any kind of collectibles, some of the collectibles I had are ambers and there was something else, but it was a certain jewelry that I like myself. So another thing, if you can find sterling silver, that's a good thing to do too. Also, if you can find Indian head nickels, $3. So you just learn it little by little by little. Also, I also sell baseball cards, that kind of stuff too. Okay, you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe, and God bless you all.